Hello, and welcome to our tutorials for working with Finesse Gadget Designer. In this video, we're going to explain how to call a JavaScript service from within a project. To demonstrate this, we're going to design a table which consists of a frame with a simple interest calculator, which accepts three parameters: the principal, the rate, and the time. And on the click of the button Calculate, it calculates the simple interest and displays the result in our label. To start, we go to the designer, and on the frame we've already placed on our canvas, we drag a button and three text input fields, as well as our label. Let's align these components properly in the center of the frame, and we'll name the frame as Simple Interest Calculator, and you click Show Header. We'll keep the header text in the center. Now we can change the labels and the component IDs of all the text fields so we can easily recognize them when we start applying our events and actions. We'll name the first text field as Principal, as well as its component ID. For the second, we'll change both fields to Rate. And the third one, we'll change the label and component ID to Time. If you want to, you can change the color and the text color and other properties for all of these text inputs. For the button, we'll change the label and component ID to Calculate. For the label, we can just give a border and remove the label from view since we're going to be changing the label text dynamically. Now, on the click of this button, we need to call our service. So select the label field, go to the Actions tab and add an action. On the click of our Calculate button, we'll execute a request service action. And from the service type, we'll select a JavaScript service. The service name was Calculate Interest, which we've already created in our previous video. If you check out our last video, you'll see that in the Scripting tab, we have this Calculate Interest service, which accepts three parameters. So we need to pass these three parameters to this. The three parameters we'll pass are the component data values. So we need to give the reference of the component whose data we'll pass. So first we'll reference the principal text input. We'll also reference the rate text input for the second component data value. And the third component data value will reference the time text input field. Once these are properly referenced, we can go ahead and click Save. Once the service is called, it returns a result, which we want to display in the label. So select the label, add an action, and on the service event, we'll call the action Fill Data and click Save. Let's save and publish our project to see how it works. Once we refresh our page, we'll see a frame with principal, rate, and time. If we enter the principal, rate, and time and click Calculate, the result is displayed in the label. If we enter a different principal amount and recalculate, the result changes as well. So this is working properly. That's one way we can use JavaScript services in a project within Finesse Gadget Designer to create interactive and responsive elements. Thank you for watching.